Hey guys, welcome back to Sherry's Nail Corner. I wanted to show you guys how I used this color shifter dip that I just got. I only did one hand and I knew I had to show you because these kind of foil dips are super intimidating to me, and I just got my first one and they're super actually easy to work with. They're very easy to apply and I didn't even buff this. So I had to get on and show you this video. I'm gonna do this hand. This color is one of these new ones, I think, from Zebra Glitter and Nails Company. I just got my first order with this and a few other colors, and mostly I placed it for this, but of course you have to make the shipping worth it, so I got a few others. But this color is amazing. I first couldn't believe how big these jars were. This one's a little bit more expensive because of, I'm sure it's more expensive to make, because look how friggin' drop dead gorgeous it is. So it was like $18 I think for this, but it's really big. And the other sizes, these are like $11 and $12 and they're the same size, so this one I'm sure just costs more. Anyways, I was dumbfounded with this. It's crazy. Okay, enough playing with that. Let me show you how I did it. So first I've got some builder gel extensions. If you've seen my other video for how to repair a broken nail with builder gel. This one broke earlier today when I was bowling with my work family, and I had to fix that because I couldn't have little nubs. This one's a builder gel nail is also, like this whole corner broke off, so I fixed that. So make sure you check out that video if you have that dilemma. So I've got that, and then I've got it dipped in Scarlet Flawless Pink. I'm trying to do the peel base again. This will be my third time. This time I'm going to apply it pretty thick and wait for this to dry. You've really got to make sure that you let it dry between coats too, otherwise it just gums up and can kind of pull itself off. So thin-ish coats, and good thing it's pink because you'll be able to see where you're applying it. And I'm putting it all the way up to the cuticle. I saw a different way to get this off that I want to try next, so hopefully this will work. I have a feeling that my gel top coat and putting this in the light is affecting it a little bit. So I'm trying to do a couple different methods and see what works best for that. The first time I did it way too thin because I was scared of doing all this work. You guys know that manicures can take a little while. So I was nervous about doing a whole bunch of work and then it just popping off within a day or whatever. I didn't want that, so let me dry this over here. In my fan, I've got that peel base applied. Okay, so that coat's pretty dry. I'm gonna apply one more. This one I'm gonna do a little bit thicker. You have to kind of float it over this first coat, otherwise it gets super gooey and will get pretty bumpy. So when I do this one, I kind of put away a lot more. I kind of put a lot more. I don't know. We'll see if this works. I don't. Oh, we'll have a dog hair in there apparently. Thanks, Cece, my dog that y'all heard barking in the last video. It's like a lab pit mix, and she's black and white. And now she's part of my manicure. Okay, so see what I mean? If you don't float it, it can get kind of thick like that, but I did that on a few fingers of this hand and you can't even tell, so I'm not too worried about that. I'm gonna move this out of the way and dry this up. So right now it's kind of milky, you can tell. And then once I blast it in the fan I have over here, it gets more see-through. Okay, so that's pretty dry. And you can see it got just a little bit more see-through. Okay, so what I did, I'm still using Pro Base liquids from Revel Nail. I have a few bottles left, so I haven't really tried anything else. Usually I have my little fan on, but I don't, just because it's too loud in the videos. But this doesn't really fly around as much as I thought it would. So I shook it up before. Basically, you just want to do this like you do with everything, all your other powder jars. Rotate it, shake it to the top. So there we go. Then you're going to apply Pro Base just like normal, or whatever step 1 liquid that you use. I like to do my middle finger first just because this bead can be pretty big. And then with this, I just tried to lay down in as flat as I could. I don't really want to scoop this powder just because I feel like it'd get everywhere. Okay, so now you can see that it's just kind of hanging on. After I let it dry for a few seconds, I'm just going to lightly tap it down. And you can see a little bit fly away. And this actually makes the little foils break up a little bit more. But I don't mind that. So I do that, and then I'm just going to dunk it one more time. Usually the Pro Base is just a little bit wet enough to make it stick some more. And you can kind of see how it picked up a lot of clear. Make sure I'm not flicking everybody off. Oopsie. Okay, tap this down some more. I need to get where this will focus. There we go. And then I just kind of tap that edge. And then next, let me grab the little brush I have set over here. Not that one. Here we go. I just have this little paintbrush that I've got, and I'll link it below in this Amazon list that I have. It's just a nail brush, and this was honestly just the first one I grabbed. But I just kind of went around the edges like this. Goodness gracious, this will not focus. Okay, let me try this. I just went around the edges of my cuticle and kind of tapped this in. And then I just tapped it down a little bit. And that breaks up the foil a little bit more, but you can see it getting more sparkly. And it kind of, I guess, is burnishing it in just a little bit also, which helps it really even out the color, because this is only 2 dips of this No Parking on the Dance Floor. Okay, so now once I've got that, you can see how level it got. There we go. And then I've got a stiff brush, and I just get all the extra dust off, just because I don't want it to be all in my bottle of Pro Base. Alright, so then now, oops, gonna do another layer. I didn't get really close to my sidewalls earlier, so I'm trying to do that now. You can kind of see it's really white down here. Okay, so now lay your finger into the powder. Let it dry for just a few seconds. You can see it's sticking up. You can kind of tell where this light from my ring is at. If it'll focus. There we go. Oh my gosh, this is driving me nuts tonight. Okay, then I'm just gonna tap those down, just like you do with chunky glitters. This just breaks up a little bit of the foil. You can see some of it falling off down here. Then I'm gonna get this little brush I have got and just tap it into my cuticle area. and then I just lightly dab it across my whole nail. And like I said, that kind of helps burnish it in, and it breaks up the foil a little bit too, so it's a really even look. Okay, and then the last one, I just kind of rub it in. A shorter brush might work better for this, but like I said, this is just the first one I grabbed, and this long one works pretty well. Look at how cool that looks. This is what it's gonna look like when it's finished. So let me finish some other nails. Okay, let me show you guys something else cool. I don't know why I'm making my life so difficult today. It's super late to be doing a manicure, so. This is one of the Mani assistants from Nail Prop Shop, and I showed in my other videos how I kind of do this and prop my hand on it, so. That would have been way easier from the beginning, but. I don't have a liquid holder that will hold my bottle yet because it's being shipped to me. When I get all that stuff, I'll show you how I use it all. Now I'm left-handed, and this is my left hand I'm painting. This is the first time I've used this little brush like this because I don't have any other foil dips like this, and I'm not exactly a natural. I'm kind of trying to balance my hand with my own pinky over here, but you gotta do what you gotta do. Pretty sure my boyfriend is gonna freak out when he sees this. Oh, whoa. Look what I just did. Well, when I get my Nail Prop Shop order, I'll be able to show you guys how their Mani saving tray works. You know what else would have been super nice to have? Would be the dang glitter press from the Nail Prop Shop. If you couldn't tell already, I'm super excited for my order to come because look at how dirty I'm getting. Look at the freaking mess I made. Look at the bottle holder I don't have. Super excited for that order to come, and I'm also super excited to announce that I'm actually an ambassador for them. I'm really excited to get more of their stuff because I could have used it. I just wish the mailman would hurry up. They don't even understand what we go through. So if you don't want to get into this kind of issue, you can use the code Sherry10. Sherry10, let me stop dusting for a second so you can actually hear me, at thenailpropshop.com for 10% off of their products. And I'm definitely going to be featuring more of those in my videos so you can see what not to do. One more finger. Ooh, that's a good glitter pool to dunk into. So these go on so smooth. I'm not even gonna do clear over this. Clear dip. All I'm gonna do is put base gel and gel top coat. So let me clean up some of this mess I made first. So I'm gonna put Sparkle and Co gel base down first. Okay. I'm gonna cure this for 60 seconds. Okay, freaking CC again. Now gel top coat. One more thing too I'll say while I finish this up is, if you saw my last video about my nail corner tour and the giveaway, then you went over to Instagram and you subscribed to my Instagram, you might have seen that I'm actually doing a duplicate giveaway of all of the favorite things that I featured in that corner tour. So definitely make sure you head over to my Instagram and get entered into that giveaway if you want to check that out. It's all of the favorite little organization and some of the tools I use that I get at this store that we have here called Daiso, that I know a lot of people don't have access to, but I feel like you would definitely love that store, and so I'm giving everyone a second chance to win. Tag 3 of your nail friends and make sure you're subscribed to my channel. Okay, let me get this cured in the lamp again. Usually for my last coat I do 90 seconds. I mean, check that out. Okay. Cuticle candy time. CJ, if you're watching this and you want me to sing your theme song, just let me know. Write you a little jingle in exchange for cuticle candy, because I love this shit. And I could do it. Whoa. Alright, that's the end of this video. I'll link my Instagram giveaway below so y'all can check that out. But I hope you like this one. Talk to you guys later.